it worth it? Was it worth it?
The first time Carl pressed his nose against my belly, I knew something extraordinary was happening. He tilted his head, stared so intently, and almost buried his face into me as if he could hear a heartbeat no one else could. We hadn't told a soul about the pregnancy yet, but Carl already knew. That was the moment he stopped being just our dog. He became a big brother. At first, it seemed like a funny coincidence. My husband and I were sitting on the sofa, and I was absent-mindedly stroking my stomach. Suddenly, Carl walked over, froze, and gave me this long, serious look. His head tilted sharply, his nose touched my belly, and for a second, it felt like he understood everything. From that day forward, Carl changed. He became my shadow. He slept at my feet, followed me from room to room, and even during the quietest nights, I would wake up to see him lying by the bed, eyes open, simply watching over me. He didn't bark, didn't beg for attention. He was just there, guarding, protecting. It was still too early to share the news with anyone, but Carl didn't need words. He sensed my emotions, my moods, my exhaustion, even my fears. It was like he was connected to me through an invisible thread. As the months passed, his behavior shifted again. The wild, energetic Carl who used to leap into my lap without warning became gentle, cautious, almost polite. Before climbing onto me, he would pause, look me in the eyes, and it felt like he was asking, "Is it safe? May I?" Friends and family began to joke that he wasn't a dog anymore. He was a nanny. When my belly grew bigger, Carl started resting his head against it. Sometimes he would fall asleep like that, his breath rising and falling in rhythm with the baby's quiet world inside me. Those were some of the most tender moments of my life. I felt protected not by one guardian but two, my husband and Carl, and often Carl seemed even more attentive. When we finally told our loved ones about the pregnancy, Carl's reaction was almost amusing. While they gasped, cried, and celebrated, he simply sat calmly beside the crib we had just brought home, his eyes steady, his tail gently wagging, as if to say, "I already knew. I've been waiting," the day we returned from the hospital with our baby. Carl's joy was overwhelming. He didn't bark or jump. He just wagged his tail so hard that his whole body shook. We let him sniff the blanket the baby was wrapped in. He leaned close, inhaled deeply, and then sat quietly, watching. And when we laid the baby in the crib, Carl stayed nearby, refusing to leave his new brother's side. From then on, every morning began the same way. Carl searching for the baby. If the baby cried, Carl was there first, nudging us as if to say, "Hurry, he needs you." If the baby laughed, Carl spun around the room in joy, as if he understood the joke too. Sometimes he'd even bring over his favorite toy, laying it carefully by the crib like a gift. It amazed us how much he had changed. The dog who once bounded through the house with endless energy was now calm, patient, and wise beyond words. It felt like he was growing up alongside us, becoming more than a pet. Carl became the heart of our little family. People often warned me that after a baby arrives, dogs get forgotten. But in our home, the opposite happened. We loved Carl even more, for his patience, for his devotion, and for showing us that sometimes a dog's heart understands more than words ever could. He isn't just our dog, he's our son's first friend, our gentle teacher, and the guardian of our home. And every time I see him lying beside the crib, watching over the baby he knew about before we did, I'm reminded that family comes in many forms. Sometimes it comes with 4 paws and an endless capacity to love. If you enjoyed this story about Carl, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more amazing and heartwarming stories.